as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Finding room at midfield. Down the right sideline. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. That was so well timed. Just a perfect throw on the slant. He was on the move, didn't he? Now he's going against the grain of the defenders coming over to try and stop it. That allowed for that additional yardage downfield. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. From 19 yards away. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, it's going to be like this all day. That's a tough one right there.
Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
Man, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They got not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there in a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his head kept it exactly that.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Hurts to throw.
He caught that?
And the Eagles are going to first and goal and try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Sanders. He's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Line of scrimmage once again to 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the one. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you're...
And this time he is in. Miles Sanders taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would be who they'll get multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen now.
Jackson now off the bootleg. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
You can almost hear the silent relief coming from their sideline and from their point out in the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Off the plate fake, here's Jackson. Rolling to his left.
What the? Yo, come on with this bullshit, bro.
Darius Slay with a and the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
But it's certainly not giving much help to their defense, aren't they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down to the 20-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
It really was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there seeing the ball all the way to the edge and making the tackle by the QB.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't...
And again, touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead. Watkins diving, he's got it. That's good for 28 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short game. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Justin Marquez. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on second and long. Hurts. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are an extra point away now to tie this ball game. Tucker with an extra point. We are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. But Matt has got it, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And what a nice example there. The tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Over the middle here to Brown. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. To throw again on second down. Hurts. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball 3, and it's 4th down.
This is all brand new numbers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They're going on 4th down. they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one.
Hello?
How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
So now the big loss sets up 2nd and 19. Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right.
Oh, my God.
Is incomplete.
This game.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Jackson will have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. That was a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they said? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Ideally, you would end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's nothing wrong. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the
Yeah, you
field
call, nigga, they ain't say nothing.
for the rest of the game.
And this will not be returnable.
Right now it's 17-14 my way.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratched.
Thank you.
This is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens
I just picked it off.
possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try to spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. If there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Dobbins trying the left side. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still, a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit, force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. His guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shift it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back from both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Woo!
The catch is made.
Good pass.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. 63 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. Even fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone
didn't grab him too.
Can anyone counter? Let's see if Jets and get things going in their direction.
74 yards rushing for him. Now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Play action. Now Jackson steps away.
What the fuck was that?
Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Josh.
Why he stopped mid-route?
Eagles are going to take possession of the football. On first down, Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play in the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
What is wrong with my...
Textbook coverage right there. Playing the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts. And down he goes. And second back right around the 41-yard line. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack. And that is no good. And instead of tying it up,
field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
So much about defending the pass and being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. He's got it. That means for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson looking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On the move past the 40. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Bird sets up to throw it. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Hurts will throw. And he's got it. They convert for two, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead. See, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they're trying to keep that going. They're trying to keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where we left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not not just a series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there.
Why didn't he go for the ball?
Tackle someone.
Quick throw.
We gotta be weird, bro. I swear.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 50 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And makes this a 9-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot here. 2nd and a yard from the 34. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
And his dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. They go play action with Jackson. On the move to his left. Open man is Duvernay. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football program.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time.
Well, the Ravens are going to get up with a 3rd and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him, where he said of himself, I love it when a team gets
and they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 6-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call,
But they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to it, and let him cap things off.
And after all that, they are set up in unbelievable field position. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And he's got some space here. And he makes it all the way to the 31. 172 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Call it no gain there on the first down play. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
What the hell?
Taught by Josh
He didn't go for the ball. Why wouldn't he go for the ball?
Take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. What you wonder about is the team that's going through that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And now here's another interception. Picked by Keelan Seymour. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
But doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forced out to his left.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Force bearing down on it there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags come down the back of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And they grab him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Play action, it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Throwing down, Jackson on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdowns. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they start at their own 24-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Well, he's been fun to watch, and this one has made Crit Reed all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 10. Out to his left. And he gets this to the 34 out of bounds there. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he will have the 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Jackson. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. Adding 2nd down. The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Taking taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the...
Wow.
And now here's another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked out 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. For a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 40. And big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They'll drop the throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Williams. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. The catch and pays off for 29 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield at the 40-yard line. Well, 203 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. And guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one out.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson rolling to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is now Tucker to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, without lopsided this game has been, and even one score, you might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Nice defensive effort there. Right, and they hit as the ball got to the receiver separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Going for it with Sanders. I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now Jackson dancing to his left. The ball comes out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And they'll get him in just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And they are going to score again. Another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running blocks over our best blockers. Let's get this one in.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or do you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end the ball game. It's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And now here's another interception. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. It seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
They have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Yo. All I had to do was get a feel for how he played. That was it. Last time he scored was the second quarter. He couldn't score after the second quarter. He want to talk about nobody not scoring. I just had to learn how he played. That was it. I am a real analyst, bro. I pay attention to everything. Bro, it's okay, bro. Hey, bro, I'm going to say this to you, bro. You're a hell of a competitor. Hey, I'm going to say this to you, bro. Listen to what you just said. You know? Look at the score right now. Look at the score right now. I had to learn how you play, bro. It's okay. No, it's okay, bro. No, I love you too, bro. Hey, look at this. The last time he scored was the second quarter. Yeah, it does. Nah, not necessarily. I did him worse than he did me. He ain't put up a 70 burger on me. I did. Get a nigga a 70 burger. Hey, bro, I was learning you, bro. I want to know if you was a basic nigga.